Two parts of the three-part perfect week are in. We beat City, we signed Fernandes, we even had a little sweet, well, you can call it a sweetener in Igalo coming in. Part 3 is beating Wolves today. Can United make it the perfect week? What's happening, people? Match day at Old Trafford, just packed up. United against Wolves. Massive day for the Reds because obviously again Chelsea, as I said in the previous video, have dropped points as we thought they would do. They've now got us next in a couple of weeks after today's games. So if we can win today against Wolves, I know it's an ask, but that would bring it back down to 4 points. Then going to Stamford Bridge, hopefully with a few more players fit. You're going to have Fernandes definitely well and truly integrated into the team then. Better chance, you know, if we beat them there, then it's 1 point for top 4. And then it's really on for the last quarter of the season. But it all comes down to today first. You've got the so-called walkout possibly happening. I think half the people I spoke to are thinking about doing it. The other half are either doing it or not doing it because they can't be bothered. Or they're just all in on the walkout thinking that's going to make a difference. Personally, I don't think it'll do anything. It may show on TV like United fans are doing and making an effort and actually all working together to try and vent their frustrations at the Glazers, but all the Glazers will be doing is just sat there laughing, thanking them for paying for the season tickets, and we'll see you next week. That's basically it. That's the reality of it. Yeah, reality hurts, doesn't it, people? It's like I keep saying, the facts, people don't want to hear the facts, but these are the facts. Simple as. Facts are, we've still not managed to beat Wolves in the league since they've been in the Premier League. So is today going to be the day? They've done us in the FA Cup last season, although we did them this season in the FA Cup. We've still not got one league win against them. This is the 4th attempt in the league to beat them. Is today going to be the day? They're at full strength. Jota is back. They've got everyone to pick from. New signings in. Us, on the other hand, struggling. Like, we've got 2 midfielders left if he doesn't play Bruno Fernandes. All we've got is Fred and Pereira. So for me, Fernandes comes straight into the team. Why would you even think about putting him on the bench? Let him start this game on a level playing field with everyone from the start. Let him grow into it. Don't just throw him in it when we're struggling against Wolves late on because our midfield is creating absolutely nothing. Don't just throw him and put the pressure on him. Start him. You know what? Just give him a chance to grow into the game. I think it's the only way, and with our midfield the way it is, it's the only possible lineup I can see. I think Fred and Fernandes is probably what it is for me. Some people would say Pereira, Fred, and then push Fernandes into the number 10 role, get rid of Jesse. I understand that. I think we're on a double-edged sword here because one way or the other we're going to have Jesse Lingard or Pereira in this team today. 2 players who have proved this season that they do not belong. That is the issue for United. Our injury problems and our squad depth has been completely and utterly shown up this season, and now it's biting us on the arse. This game is massive for us. When we're looking at it saying, oh no, we're missing Matic, then you know you're having a poor season. But anything can happen in a day. It all depends how United approach this today. We know what Wolves are. We know what they're going to do. They're going to give the ball to United and they're going to hit us on the break. Use Traore, hit the ball up to Jimenez, let it stick on him, and then bring Jota or Neves into play. And obviously Traore down the left when Jimenez holds it up as well. So we know their game plan. How's Ollie going to counteract it? He said in his press conference it's about the 6th time we've played him in what, last 3 months. So he must know what they're going to be and what they're going to do. So is this today, like I said at the start, that we actually do turn up and we actually do beat Wolves? For me, I said it at the start of the week, didn't I? And I keep playing on it. The perfect week. Get Fernandes, beat City, then beat Wolves, and then go into the 2-week break just all chilled and relaxed. Today's the 3rd part of that. Can we do it? Can United actually do it? Can we win against one of the teams around us? I.e. the ones just below us. The ones above us don't seem to be too much of an issue at the moment, but the ones around us who are going to take us this, if this weekend goes wrong, then we could be behind them. If Wolves beat us today, then we're going to be languishing down near Newcastle. or we're going to be 4 points behind Chelsea. That's how stupid this league table is and this season is right now. Boys, and what you hitting me with?
2-1.
Fancy 2-1.
Fancy 2-1 today. I just got a feeling that we're going to do it today. Don't know what it is. Something must be something in the air. Looking forward to seeing Bruno Fernandes play. And obviously, we played Wolves, so we know enough about Wolves over the last few months. You know what I mean? So we just go for it. Hopefully, Bruno Fernandes plays from the start. I agree, playing from the start, and just let him bed into the game. Don't bring him on right into the mixer.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Agreed. Boys, give me some score predictions.
1-0, 2-0.
1-0, 2-0. I think we're going to go with our bet today. I'm going to go 2-1. Famous score prediction of 2-1 for United. That's our score prediction and our bet today. We're going to head over to Old Trafford now, go mingle for a minute, get inside. I think the most interesting bit about today is when that team drops and if Fernandes actually starts. So we're going to head over to Old Trafford now, maybe catch you inside there with some team news, have a chat about that if we're in and okay. If not, you'll see me in a couple of seconds with the aftermath of what has just happened. See you in a second. Okay, all inside and Bruno starts. That's the big news we wanted, but can't help be excited and disappointed at the same time because I'm really happy that Bruno actually starts the game. But then again, he's dropped Williams. I'm thinking automatically, you know what, Williams was probably the only player I've seen this season who's really handled Traore. And sure, every time he's played Traore, he's been giving him the runaround. So I've put a bit of a fear into this form. Yeah, I'm happy and I cannot wait to see Bruno Fernandes, but right now I'm sort of half and half with fear of what's going to happen to Shaw with Traore. Shaw has to have the game of his life today. He's gone back to a back four as well, and I just don't know. It seems like a strange one to me, dropping Williams and I'm not playing, and I'm playing Shaw. I mean, I can't get my head around it. I'm going to give it to the end of the game before criticising, but I'm just going to put it out there now. That is one of the fears that I've got going into this game now. Ali, Fernandes starts, mate. Bruno. Okay. Bruno. Alright people, let's hope that my fear doesn't come true and that Bruno has a great game and the team can actually perform, work with him, work around him, and we actually see some creation. Oof, here we go. I'll see you in 2 seconds. What can you say? Value for money? No, definitely not. That was a diabolical game of football. It's not just United there, but Wolves were as bad as us. But let's be honest, the intent has to come from the home team, and it just didn't seem like there was any there tonight. It just seemed like we were flat, clueless of ideas in terms tactically. I didn't know where anyone was playing. I don't know where Martial was playing. He was here, there, everywhere. The discipline for that guy in terms of his position needs to be better, man. If he wants to be the number 9 and our number 1 striker, I still don't think he is going to be. But if he did, then he has to be better. He has to be selfish in what he's doing. He doesn't need to be outside the box all the time. We've got players like Mata and Bruno outside who can do that. But I don't want to keep digging just the one guy out. But the rest of the team, again today, I mean, Bruno did what he did, but you could see straight away, even he was trying to tell players what to do. He was trying to move players forward because he was trying to make the pass. The players looked like they just weren't even on his wavelength in terms of that final third in our attacking setup. And it was, to be honest, we're not surprised, are we? Let's be honest. But now things, I don't know, 2-week break, is that going to do us any good? We need to get some players back from injury. That's what we have to do. We need to get some players back from injury, and hopefully they can improve us and give us some strength back and some guile in that midfield, because defensively we're absolutely solid again. And then as soon as it gets in the final third, it just dies every single time. I don't know. I'm going to find out what the boys thought of it. Let's get back to the car, carry on there, see what Ant thinks, maybe have a drink, and then head back home, licking wounds again. chance to get top 4, close in on it, and we blow it again every time that carrot's dangled. Let's go and see the boys. Okay, back in the car. Ant, who isn't a season ticket holder here, pays good money to get to Old Trafford, watch United, and get fully entertained.
No, I don't. That's not even value for money. That's shocking. I don't know what to say about that game, because Wolves is always a tough game, and they just sit back. And I don't think it was poor today, them or us. We just looked clueless. Didn't know where anyone was playing. I think Fred and Bruno were holding the CDMs. They were both playing holding.
Don't know where they were playing.
I don't know where they were playing. Martial. He's going backwards. I want to dig him out, because he needs to get the service and he needs to have the players around him. But there's certain parts of his game tonight that I was questioning myself. Wan-Bissaka, one of our best players, he is clueless when he gets into their 18-yard box and tries to put a crossing, because he can't do it. He's best in a 3-man defence as a right sided centre half with wing backs around him. He's not a full back. He can tackle, but come the other side of it, crossing it in and passing everything, he hasn't got it. But there's some positives tonight, I thought. The 3 clean sheets in a row. Maguire was solid. I thought Luke Shaw was very good tonight.
Yeah.
Bruno looks like he's got something big time. You can see why we spent the money. It's his first game. It's going to take a while to adapt. But even at half time, when he come back out, you can see he's trying to talk to the Martial, talk to the Pereira, Fred, pinpointing where to get so he can move the ball forward, positioning and everything. You can see he's got it like he's a captain. He was captain of Lisbon, wasn't he? So he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to position players. But
the rest of it
was poor. It was a poor game, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it was. It's like we said at the start, Wolves played their part in that today. Wolves played their part in what was a dreadful game. How United and Wolves get TV time, I do not know, because every time we play them, it's a crap game. There's barely a goal in it. It's like Ant said there, the last 3 times we've played them, there's been 1 goal.
1 goal.
For the teams that we've got and how well Wolves have done, when United come to town or vice versa, it's just poor and poor to watch. The entertainment value for this is just absolute zero. It really is. And now we've got a 2-week break to sit on. So that's it. Is this 2-week break going to give time to some players to maybe get a bit closer from recovery, like the likes of McTominay? Where's Pogba? Is Pogba closer to coming back? This 2-week break really could be a blessing in disguise. We didn't manage to make it the perfect week for me. I did say, sign Bruno, beat City and then beat Wolves. They still couldn't do it, could they? They have to always let you down on one. I mean, I don't even know where to sort of analyse or say or give a final verdict on that, how that game was today. It was that poor in the whole. But I don't know, you people let me know what you think. Did you see positives in there? Obviously the defence is a very good positive, because Maguire was solid again, like Ant said. Shaw was very impressive, and I was worried, like I said at the start, with Shaw, and he gave me a little bit of hope again in his performance and how he handled Traore. Fred was like a little Jack Russell handling a Rottweiler all around Traore, all game nibbling at him. In the end, we had him off, didn't we? It was too much for him, and Wolves created nothing, so that is a positive, yes. A few clean sheets now, yes, it's great, but we haven't scored at Old Trafford for the last 2 games we've played, and it's been Burnley and Wolves. I'm not being negative, I'm just stating facts, and you can't be ignored. It's as simple as that. Let me know what you think, people. How did you see that game going? Are you just bored shitless? Or are you seeing any positives going forward? Bruno is one. At least we've got a decent player in there in the making. You can see that in the guy, you really can. But he needs a lot around him. A lot of other players need to really step up, and it's not the names you're thinking of, it's the names that we normally can rely on, especially going forward. We've not even mentioned Dan James today. He was at a lost soul. He looked lost completely today. I don't know what the guy does anymore. Anyway, people, let me know what you think. 2 weeks break. We won't be 2-week breaking on the channel. Obviously we've got a lot coming up, but in terms of the football, we're just going to have to wait it out now. Will this do us good, or will it just hamper us? It's Chelsea next. If we don't win that, then top 4 is well and truly done. It's a huge game. Preparation has to start now for that. There's no excuse whatsoever. Let me know what you think, everyone. Comment below. Get back to me. Subscribe, share, like the video. It's much appreciated as always. And I will catch you tomorrow. I am live. Hopefully we'll have Paul on the show. And let's see where he sits now, because it's going to be funny. There was a lot of shopping and changing. A lot's happened with Paul since he was on the show last. It will be entertaining if I can get him on, that is. So I will see you tomorrow night. Take it easy, people. Enjoy your weekend. See you later. Bye bye.